Welcome back to Rimworld. We've just finished arcane crafting. I was kind of waiting for that to done because that was quite a long-term research. So that's finished. The other thing I've done in the meantime is I've also dismissed one of the undead. So that, like I said before, I think the undead are super OP anyway. In a mod where we're trying to restrict the actual recruitment system as well, I don't think it really suits the theme of things. So, our poor friend, the little Ewok, Emperor, which is how you say that in Ewok, is now Emperor dead and basically rotten in the kill box. So we want to get him out of there. I say the kill box, the storage room, storage box, because it's kind of going that way, huh? Right. So what do I want to go for next in terms of research? I'm thinking, what the fuck is the difference between magical equipment then? Make wands. That's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to make a weapon for Bonnet that suits Bonnet a little bit more than a friggin' laser rifle. So we'll stick with that. I want to get... So it's obviously we're focusing on the base building right now, huh? So what I'm thinking of doing is going for perhaps the bone refining. Apparently, I've been told, but on good authority on Discord, the bone refining is actually super OP. Oh, we also get biofuel from this as well, which is pretty decent. So it allows you to eventually turn... So basically, bone ash, I forget which way around it is. It's like bone ash gives the beauty bonus, calcium polymer is weaker. However, calcium polymer can be upgraded eventually to straight up plasteel. And apparently the conversion ratio of bone to calcium polymer to plasteel is very good. And of course, we could build the whole base out of plasteel eventually if we wanted to. Obviously, the bones are a bit more thematically appropriate. But I don't really want to decorate the entire base over just paving it over with literally the bodies of our enemies. As cool as that is... It should be suited to more of the cathedral, and then we'll worry about, you know, the rest of the base needs to be practical. Because, you know, Krupp wants to do his research in an efficient manner, doesn't really want to have to climb over 4 or 6 corpses to get to his research desk, if you see what I'm saying. So, although it would look nice, we do need to consider the actual beauty bonuses and the state of the rooms and how impressive places are. We've got to think about the gameplay aspect of things as well. Although a bone cathedral is very cool, I will admit. So... here's an idea I had. Let me know what you think about this. Every episode, we flip what deity we worship. So we've been worshipping Cthulhu for a while. I'm thinking, Cthulhu, you're cool. Let's move on and see what powers Dagon can give us. The deep one, grown large and powerful over a millennia. Dagon, from what I recall, more powerful than Cthulhu. And then Nyarlathotep is obviously more powerful than those as well. Nyarlathotep is like a direct... son of the actual outer god itself. I don't remember. It's a weird family tree. Cthulhu is actually one of the weakest of all of these sort of Lovecraftian eldritch entities. Hasta, very powerful as well. We can worship Bast, which is actually just a cat. I mean, oh, whoa, what's this? It's Bast. It's me, an outer god, feasting on your dweemy weemies. Let's go for Dagon then, and we'll just work our way down the list. Obviously, we will want to research more gods when we exhaust it, but we'll see how this goes. So Dagon currently completely ignores this. Cthulhu remains watched, by the way, so if we go back to that, maybe the bar degrades over time, but we will still keep, we don't just like instantly lose it. So what bonuses can we get with Dagon? Let's take a look here. Dagon can offer us, if we sacrifice our good friend Yuki, nothing, because we haven't actually unlocked any spells with him yet. So one way we could brute force it is by offering just a shit ton of, like, human meat or something like that. For the time being, let's just have some classic, good old-fashioned worships. Let's have some rituals, some sermons, that type of thing. See how it goes, and then we'll see if the powers are actually worth obviously sacrificing people up to. I was thinking people who don't necessarily die in Donet's Gauntlet, or people who don't necessarily die in the arena, or prisoners that we just straight up don't want at all. We should probably just put them on the altar and sacrifice them off. I was trying to think of a cool thing to do with them, and honestly, I think that's probably the best thing we could, probably the kindest thing we could do for them. Let's phrase it that way. This is actually kind of big news, because look at how filled our stockpile is with garbage weapons that we're honestly probably never going to use. So let's just take a quick mental note of the good ones that are worth keeping around, and then everything else we'll get rid of. Chain shotgun blasters. Weirdly enough, why the blasters? Let's sort by damage instead. Laser guns. Okay, that seems a bit more appropriate. I feel like the blasters, sure, they might have high DPS, but obviously you've got to consider range, accuracy, everything else going on. I feel like these blast rifles would just be so much more effective, huh? So let's sell off. I mean, we can sell off the Elder Things laser guns, because obviously we can't even use those freaking things. Igor. Social, lovely Igor. Speak on the machine and tell the nice man to buy my thing. I've also put down some other trade beacons, like literally just seconds ago, so that worked out pretty goddamn well. Alright, let's sell all of this stuff. We know for a fact we don't want a bloody steel pitchfork or any of this garbage that we've got going on. What about what is this? Sky Steel lightsaber? I'm not sure about that one. Maybe we should keep that. Alright, wow, these are worth nothing. We'll sell anything, obviously, below a certain value as well, even if it is like a DL... The DLT-19 has a high damage. It's also worth 46 cents, because it's about to disintegrate, obviously, into complete dust. Alright, We'll keep the most expensive weapons, in that case. That's probably the easiest way to work it out, huh? Obviously, we'll sell the Elder Thing laser guns, though. Those are fairly pointless. Alright, so, and obviously the anesthetic rifles as well. Fantastic. Let's just go through the list then and get rid of them, basically one by one. Don't really want any of this garbage. We do want to keep that one. Anesthetic rifle, where is that? Oh, they're selling those. Couldn't hurt to have a couple of extra ones, huh? That's actually not a bad idea. Pump shotgun, get out of here. LMG, get out of here. We want to keep the anesthetic gun, so that one's mine, thank you. They've got a fire wand. Ooh, that could be tempting. Because you can see there, it gives max energy regen, and a damage boost. We haven't got anything better for him, so I'll buy that for now, unless they've obviously got something better on the list. We will sell you all of our worst weapons. Yeah, I still think that's the best strategy. Then we'll just untick the ones when we get to the bottom of the list that we kind of want to keep. So specifically, I want to keep this one and these two. And maybe also Nim Slugthor, or maybe that one just as a spare. Everything else, get rid of it. Alright, so goes by an E11 blaster rifle. Those are very good. Molotov cocktails, don't really want to keep either. Don't really want to keep frag grenades. EMP grenades actually might be very useful, but for the time being, we will basically flog all of this and just free up a load of space, because that's kind of what I'm concerned about right now. Where is that? Calcium Polymer Helm of the Valiant. Bonnet is supposed to be wearing that because it gives him bonuses to his magic. I know it just gives social impact. Oh. No, there it is. Energy cost minus 5%, XP gain plus 10%. So it does actually work as I thought. In the meantime, though, let's sell all that garbage. What did we buy? We bought, that's it, magic one for Bonnet. Crap, why are you wearing Bonnet's fucking robes? I don't know what I suppose to kick a Bonnet. Can we get... Bonnet's the one wearing the Stormtrooper outfit with the rifle, and then Crup's wearing the freaking the wizard robes instead of the Star Wars gear. For the love of God. Medical emergency, who? The hell's Yuki? Malnutrition extreme. Why are you not being fed? It's a fantastic question. Well, we have doctors. We have wardens. We have... Why aren't you being fed? That's a fantastic question. Why is no one feeding you? Okay. I mean, we could just immediately... Apparently, if we turn them into a vampire, they'd just immediately join us. But, of course, they're a wizard. I wonder if they keep their wizard powers, or they keep their magic powers, and they keep vampire powers, too. That could be very, very, very broken. Someone... But on it, fucking... Just come on sort this out. I don't care who is the person feeding the prisoners. I just care that they're being fed right now. So I think for the time being, we'll cancel the... Oh, for fuck's sake, what do you mean? Oh, they're not feeding the prisoners again, huh? Why is no one feeding the prisoners? Why are they not being fed? Jill, what the hell are you wearing? Where did you get that? No one's feeding the prisoners. And I don't know why they're not feeding the prisoners, because we have 3 people on wardening. Unless I'm completely manage, feed, chat with, and recruit prisoners. What's Jill doing? Sleeping. Cool. What is Donitz doing? Hauling insect jelly to stockpile zone. Cool. What's Igor doing? Because she's the other one that's capable of wardening, right? Excuse me. Warden. Igor, cutting stone blocks from trunk. Why? Now what's she doing? Why is she not wardening? She's just not doing it. Because what she's trying to do now is stone cut. Stone cut is all the way down here. That's a tier 3 job. I'm going to clear the job and then restart it. See if that affects things. Right, okay. Nothing. Am I going insane? Okay, if anybody knows, feel free to fill me in here, because I have no fucking clue what the hell is going on with this one, Chief. They're not like, yeah, they're set to lavish food, that's acceptable. I can't help but notice we seem to have no meals. Okay, we actually don't have any fucking meals. Why have we not got any meals either? Jilp, why are you not cooking, my man? To be fair, I think we did offload the cooking job onto an undead, who has since died. They're re-dead. So, not from Legend of Zelda. They've re-dead. So now we have to maybe set Jill up to actually cook some meals, which is, to be fair, probably why the prisoners aren't being fed, because there are no meals. Although I thought they would still give them insect jelly and things like milk and packaged survival meals. There are meals. There's chocolate as well. This is so strange. Well, it's not such a big deal. I mean, it's nicely highlighted an issue that we had with the colony, apparently. Okay, so, how are we looking over here then? Is our... Oh, look at this. The church is coming along quite nicely here. So what I'm using is the bone ones. We'll see how well they look, the darker bone ones, just to accent the path, see how it looks a little bit. I think it's going to look like absolute shit. We've got 99 days worth of food, so we should be fine. Anyway, it might look terrible, at which point we'll remove it and sort of redo all of these. But of course, until we get the bone refining, the higher levels of the sort of decoration. I don't want to plan at the base too much in case we, you know, decide it looks like shit and want to rip it all out again. Okay, so... One person in Discord was very concerned about the size of this base. And what I want to do is I want to keep everything in this area. I don't want it to get any bigger than the box that I've drawn right now. So it's going to be fairly compact still. Don't worry about that too much. This other base we'll probably not do anything with, or we'll just leave it there as an empty room, or we'll put, I don't know, we could turn it into a prison. That's not a bad idea, like a holding area until they've proved themselves. We could put zombies there, ghouls there, and look, I don't really mind what we do with it. The point is the main base is going to be down into the mountain a lot more and fairly self-contained. Speaking of which, let's start working on some living quarters for the members of Igor's cult specifically. So what I'm going to do with that is we're just going to stick to the limestone thing. We're going to build some very small living quarters. Probably, I would say what we'll do is we'll have them fairly small, but kind of adjacent to, or I should say parallel to the church here. So if we go 7 by 7, then on the other side we can have another 7 by 7 room. Yeah, that works out quite well. We obviously want to cancel it to not remove the back wall here, because that bone is there for a reason, if you don't mind. Okay, so we'll have it like that, and then we'll just put a couple of bedrooms in. Now, how many people are going to have per faction? 5 people per faction would be kind of nice. Because that way we've got 5 people, 5 factions. It's a nice round number. It's a square number. 5 squared specifically. Oh my god, I can't speak today. Good god. So what do we want? We want 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a big room for Igor. So we could have sort of a much bigger sort of like master bedroom. Now the thing about Igor as well is she's greedy. So she needs a bigger bedroom anyway. Otherwise she's constantly going to be sad and angry. So we'll just have a room sort of like, ladies, am I right? Well done guys. High five, epic gamers. Okay, let's do something like that. Now, the fact that we couldn't build a wall there probably implies to me that this is all going to be a big open area. Oh, God, why have you done this? Okay, fine. And that could be like Igor's room, Igor's office. We'll do whatever we want with that, where cult things can happen. And then we'll have doors into this area as well. It'll look kind of nice. Trust me, when it's done, it's going to look fantastic. But for the time being, it looks like utter shit. I agree with you on that one. Another bulk goods trader. Oh, you fools. Have you not heard about every... Oh, God, it's a bunch of Twilek. Have you guys not heard about what happened to every other trade caravan that's come through this area? They're going to go insane walking through there. That's a lot of deep ones. Are you guys alright? Needs? How do we see what they... let's see here. Needs. Observe deep one. Body purist disgusted because apparently they have 2 artificial parts. What have you got, my man? Oh, shit. She's got a power arm. Oh, that's cool. We might want that for ourselves. In fact, we might want to take some of these people alive. Oh, there's even a gladiator. What is that? What is that mage? There's a mage. There's a wizard. She has Doomsday Rocket Launcher as well, which is a little bit over the top. Warlock with a Doomsday Rocket Launcher. As I recall, the Warlocks were garbage, but she's got 15 cooking. Holy shit. Even resurrecting them as an undead, if they were to die. I'm not saying I'm going to accidentally... Oh my god, look at their weapons, though. This will be a hard-fought fight if we choose to fight this one. This might not be the best idea. We've got caravan parking spot. That's caravan packing spot. That's not the same thing. I want them to stay outside of the kill box, but obviously it's not going to do that. How it do? How it do indeed. I don't know that we can fight this one. In fact, they've got triple rocket launchers. They've got charge rifles. They've got doomsday rocket launchers. They've got whatever that thing is, incendiary launchers. We've got a wooden building that we're going to be fighting them next to. I don't know that I'm overly confident about this one. Let's see what they've got for sale before we rob them, because obviously we're only going to get what's on their Muffalo. So let's see what they got. We can send them a whole bunch of Twilek meat, which I'm sure they'd be a big fan of. Okay, we can sacrifice that on the altar, so we'll keep that for ourselves. Darkening sap we definitely don't want, because that will literally kill our people if they drink it. Buy all of our garbage leathers. In fact, we could sell some stuff to them and kill them. What do they have? More importantly, what do they have? We've got anything of super high value? Not really. I'm sort of paying attention to this aspect, like the actual money it would cost to buy their things. They have a lot of stuff, but it's all fairly low value. Although they do have 46 copies of Begetris. That alone is like 4,600 gold. Oh, actually, they've got a lot of money on them. I mean, you got to bear in mind, this is multiplicative, so this is going to be... Between this, we're looking at like 50,000 gold just in cartridges. Shit. This could be a very lucrative deal. By which I mean... Squad up, boys. We're going in. Oh, God, I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Okay, sure. Let's just put them all lined up. That surely couldn't go wrong at all. I've got to sort of concern myself with Jilp. A Titanus hunting pastor. What the hell is a Titanus? It's a big old... It's a big old duck. It's a big duck. Attack the duck. Kill the duck. Slay the duck. Run. Okay, that's it. Just kill that. Excuse me. Nap. Do you actually want to do anything at all? Why can't Nap fire? Cannot shoot in melee. Oh, because he's too close. That's understandable, really. Okay, kill. Kill. Is that just that gun? Maybe that gun has to be from a significant distance. It would look like it, huh? Come on. Please. Don't let this... Okay, right now. Now get to where I told you to go. They're all undead anyway, so it doesn't matter about those guys particularly. Oh, man, I forgot Stout was a person. They don't have a bedroom. They're not undead. They are actually a physical human being. Or whatever the hell they are. They might not be a human being beneath all that armor. Okay, ignore. Is everyone getting into position now? I think we're fine. This is going to be a mess. But one well-placed death bolt might wipe them all out. Speaking of which, Crop, why are you wearing a tube top, my man? What's going on there? Oh, that's a crop top. What's he wearing? That's so strange. He's like he's going on a night out after this, huh? Sith Lord by day, party animal by night. How strange. Right, so who was I looking for? My boy, Bonnet Bigley. Let's take a look at your big boy magic and see if we can't put some more points into... Oh, shit. Points available 5? Oh, my God. Focus? Spirit? Okay, sure. That'll do it. He's level 37. My God. Okay, before we get into this fight, then, let's spend all of our points, because I have a feeling Jill also has enough to get to Fortitude level... Well, to start level 3 there. Donitz, you are just a werewolf. I can't really do much for you, my friend. Igor is just a lady with a couple of tentacles. Can't really do much for her either. She's also missing a freaking kidney at this point, apparently. Okay, Corrupt's the other important one. 1 point available. Put it in defense. Put it in defense and stand him on the front line so they shoot him. Because that way, he is just going to annihilate them. If they shoot him now, he's going to reflect everything and wipe them out. Right, where are my troops? Come on, hurry up. Please, please hurry. I don't want them leaving. Please, for the love of God, please hurry up. We could wait for them to leave and then obviously hide behind the wall and then kill them as they go. But like I said, I think a well-placed death bolt might just actually wipe them all out. Okay, we don't need anyone... People need to be not standing behind Krupp, otherwise they'll reflect it back at them and that would obviously not be particularly fantastic. Okay, what do you think? Fire it straight down there? Ideally, we want to wait for them to bunch up a little more. That's not too bad. Oh, God. That's okay. That's okay. Is that okay? Let's try it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Nice. I'll take that. It's not fantastic, but we knocked down the one with the rocket launcher, which is honestly all I was really concerned about. They have... Okay, I don't think the tranquilizer rifle in particular is going to do a huge amount. We're looking at people with the more lethal weapons. You, with your incendiary launcher. Piss off. Get out of here with that shit. I'm not interested. Bonnet, what are you doing? What is that? He's just... Oh my God, he's got a wand of fire. I wasn't expecting... I don't know what I expected it to do, but that was definitely not it. Okay, then. Where's Donitz? Donitz I kind of want to club the Muffalo with. You know what? Let's close the gap. Get in range. Take him down. What is that? Did you just fire a harpoon? Did you just fire a harpoon at me? Twilek people are trapped and are trying to escape. No, they're not. They're going through the base? I'm going to be honest with you. Unexpected strategy. Unexpected strategy. Okay. I guess we hunt them. We hunt them like animals. Crop. If you could take out... Oh, wait, hang on. That one's the wizard. Oh, it's a gladiator. What happened to their wizard? I might have killed them, unfortunately. Their wizard may be dead. I feel like the wizard is dead. It doesn't matter too much. It's not important. We want to maybe stop that one. Oh, stop digging through my... What the fuck do you... Okay, right. You are in the wrong neighborhood, my friend. That's it. Now they're really trapped between a rock and a hard place. Just line up. Just everybody just fucking line up. Here they come. Ah, you fools. You are in a bad situation, my friends. Kill them all. Okay. Trapped and digging out to escape. I don't understand why. Oh, God. Crap, careful. Don't. Okay, right. Okay. Kill that one before they fire at us. Okay, Bonnet, just come into the corridor and just light it up, my friend. Just light them up. Oh, my God. It actually is so good, huh? Right. Deathbolt these fucking... Get out of here, Muffalo. What do you think you're doing? Deathbolt, 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 now! Bonnet, where's my Deathbolt? I was promised a Deathbolt, for fuck's sake. Okay, where's Donitz? Donitz, I feel like, just could transform into Krynos and just sending him in is probably our best strategy. Jilp, why are we shooting that cat? That's just absolutely absurd that we've got 5 people with high-power laser weapons shooting at this one cat. That's unbelievably absurd. Jilp, let's go Warform. Let's go Feral Claws, my man. Let's get in melee range, and let's... Where's did that Muffalo come from? Kill these Muffalo. That's the important... That's actually why we're doing all of this. Come on, shoot, shoot, shoot. Take him down. Oh, God, fuck's sake, you idiots. That Muffalo's actually going to get away, and I don't think I can stop it. I hate you all. Who's capable of stopping that? Bonnet Bigley's capable of stopping that. Run, Bonnet. I'll preferably fly Bonnet, but I think it's going to get too far. You are all fools, and I hate you. Kill it! Come on. We winged it. Come on, come on, come on, kill it. Shit, come on. Oh, they're fucking hopeless. How are they this bad? Good God alive. How are they this bad? What is she doing? She's just standing around. Okay, is that everybody dealt with? What do we even get out of that then? I feel like that was a complete waste of time because one of the friggin' Muffalo escaped. Bonnet, can you fly? Bonnet, fly for me. Okay, run, 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 run. Run. Run fast. Oh, don't let it escape. Don't let it escape. Where's it going? Oh, it's going the other way. It's gone. It's fucking gone. We've lost that one. Oh, you bitch. Okay. Well, it could have gone a lot worse. We didn't take any damage, or at least we didn't take much damage. We still got... Oh, we got all the cartridges. That's really what we were here for. Cool. So we did actually manage to get a ridiculous amount of gold out of that in the end. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. Okay, that's cool. That was a nice little raid. And now we've made yet another enemy. Fantastic. Oh, we have this shit to deal with. Fantastic. Okay, so Donis has gone berserk. Are the limestone doors going to be enough to stop him at this point? Probably not. Oh my god, they actually might be. Hang on. I'm risking it. Raid. Oh no. Oh my god, Migos. Okay. So these things are, I don't really know how to describe it besides dirty flying penis creatures. What do you mean yours doesn't look like that? Let's, I suppose, get everyone on the front line. Fuck me, we're not getting any respite this time. Granted, that last one was almost entirely my fault. I basically asked for that one. So these things are quite powerful. Their weapons are disgustingly powerful, and if we observe them, same thing. They just eat that. Okay. Oh, that was my chicken. They just killed my chicken there. So these things have quite a powerful weapon. They also have the same effect as the deep ones, where if we observe them, it will drive our people mad. What are they doing? Oh, they're trying to kill our other hen. Right, thank you. And now they're shooting at what else? They're shooting at our Muffalo, which apparently we also have. Alright, let's just hope they actually attack the fucking base sometime soon. Alright, here we go. Good luck. What else Donit's doing? Did he manage to get... Have we actually created a proper Donit's containment base? My god, he didn't even get to the fourth door. That was in Krynos form as well, as most powerful of all the forms. That's incredible. Okay, well, team, I guess your new challenge is here. We're going to kill some, horrendous, horrible penis creatures. Their weapons seem very powerful. Like, that was quite a strong attack. Go, Death Bolt. That should kill 2. I have all the faith in the world that will kill... None? Are they immune to the Death Bolt? I'm not a big fan of that. Okay. My good friend Jilp. Where is he? Jilp. No, where the fuck is Crop? Oh, I'm just having a mental breakdown. Okay, that's fine. That's okay too. Don't worry about it. It's not like we're literally in a life or death situation. Now, unfortunately, you can't actually get the Migo weapons. It's something they basically, you know, spawn in with and it's unique to them. So, once they're dead, they're dead. But my god, I wasn't expecting that. The difficulty, I think, is in the right place. Granted, a lot of it is artificial difficulty that we're bringing on ourselves. Then we've got to focus on butchering these things, or at least finding a way to dispose of them as soon as possible before, you know, they drive our people mad with just their dead bodies lying around. Well, rip our Wookiee faceless. Turns out, and I didn't really think about this, we've got a vampire in here, haven't we? We've got this Nosferatu vampire. This Wookiee was basically took the brunt of his blood fury. So when they run out of blood, they obviously go into berserk or beast mode or whatever. And then they go insane and will just kill anything until it fills up their blood. And that's exactly what happened to my good poor friend, Stafford Lit Clean, Shy Ragary's bite mark, which is just absolutely vile. Thank you, Stafford. You're perfect to colony. What the hell is that? Dark young meat. I feel like we shouldn't be eating that. I'm just going to say it. I feel like that's not really... What happened to our table? Why is our base such a mess? Who's in charge of cleaning this place up? Okay, hang on. Let's build a bone table. That's tiny, for fuck's sake. Right, build a bone table. Let's get this place tidy, because it's going to drive everyone insane. I'm not surprised that... What, starvation who? Stout, what are you doing? Come back to base. I'm not surprised the mood is kind of low right now. Hey, welcome aboard, Yuki. Yuki has been there for quite some time, and obviously Yuki isn't actually here permanently yet. They still have to fight in the arena, but as they're a gladiator... Ooh! As they're a gladiator, I feel like they've got an inherent advantage there. Sprint, grapple, whirlwind? What is this? We'll take a look in a second. For the time being, that would be a good thing to do with this base. So they have to stay in this temporary base until they ascend, and then they're allowed into the full base, which is the actual, you know, that they're initiated, basically, into the full-blown base. But because things aren't built yet, we'll have to save that for the future. Right now, Yuki, why are you researching? Good, you're so bad at it. Get out of here. My god, you can't do a huge amount. I mean, you're a good character, don't get me wrong, because you have that wizard ability, but my god, outside of that, you are trash. I can't even think of a good job for them to do. I mean, stone cutting? I'll have them as our dedicated stone cutter? Seems a bit of a waste of time. I don't think you could do anything. Harvest, sure. You can harvest, you can hunt. That's something, I guess. Can't even deliver. Wow. I mean, I don't know how I've ended up with colonists that we can literally do nothing with. Alright, so bone refining is finished. The question is, what do we go for next? I'm kind of thinking we get maybe a hospital setup, because the people who survive in the gauntlets in the arena, we can at least sacrifice to the gods if we can save them quick enough. So, it's not as if they've won, but it is kind of a nice consolation prize for us, if nothing else. What is this? Basic electronics? Complex electronics? Oh, it allows us to build televisions, which obviously you can only just normally buy. It's kind of cool. Advanced Multi-Analyzer, upgraded version of Multi-Analyzer basically gives us a bonus to research speed. To my knowledge, doesn't actually do anything else beyond that. There's so much. Help me. We could start going for bionics. Oh my god, cybernetic organism is absurd. Cybernetic organism and neural network, that seems ridiculous. So the neural network is where you connect a bunch of people together, sort of like a hive mind. You can also connect to workbenches as well, from what I remember reading on the mod page. I don't know what to start with. I honestly don't really know what to start with. There's so much shit here. We are missing organs. I kind of want to start working on some of the organs, but I also don't know which one to go for, because I believe we have two separate, yeah. I do want to go for synthetic organs, because I know Eagle's missing a kidney. But saying that, though, do we go for rheumatomics? I've never seen that before. Apparently, that's good for mid-game, which I think we're safely at mid-game right now. Fuck it. Let's start with rheumatomics. Let's set up a long-term goal for me to at least learn a mod out of this series. Now, I was told that there would be an annual exposition, which we've got there, annual expo, which, if it is the intellectual expo to send, basically, no matter what's happening in the base, send someone to go and do it, because the bonus we get from it is ridiculously good. What that would mean is sending Crop away from the colony, stopping all research for a while, obviously losing one of our strongest characters for quite a significant period of time here, to go and play in this game of Earth. It's got a 19.94 intellectual. The question is, do we have long-term meals? We do have 10... Oh, man, we could actually do this. We could actually get this done. Should we just give it a go? Should we see what this is like? Sure, fuck it. Form Caravan, let's do it. I think we can probably safely send Crop by himself, because if anybody tries to stop... I mean, just look at him compared to all of other people in terms of market value. I think if anybody tried to stop him, they very quickly regret it. Send him with the package survival meal. That's 8.2 days of food. My god. And that's also not including the forage. Send him with some chocolate as well, I guess, because that's fairly light. Yeah, that's okay. Send him with a... I mean, we don't really need 10 days of food, I'll be completely frank with you. Okay, cool. Choose route. How long does it take to get there? 5.7 days. Turns out I was wrong. We need way more than that. So we actually need 20 days of food, don't we? Otherwise, my man's going to starve. We'll rot in 9. Okay, so we do that then. And then we kind of hope that... Oh, man, can we send him with anything else? Is this stuff... stuff will rot as well. Okay. Is there anything else we can send him with? Or maybe make a couple more packaged survival meals? We got, like, berries. Can you eat lentils raw? I mean, I would assume not. You can eat olives raw. Okay, so we can actually send a couple of those as well, because they've rotten 11.3. Okay, so come on. There we go. Okay. 19.3 days of food. We could send some milk. How about some nice milk? Okay, that's not good enough either. What about this stuff? That rots also as soon. Silky egg? That's also bad. Silky was the name of our chicken, by the way. Fuck it, we'll just send him with that. That's okay, that's fine. Okay, off you go, boom. Oh, but it's now going to take 6.1 days to arrive there. You know what? We can send a savior caravan if it's necessary. Let's just see if it works. I've not really done much with the caravan stuff, even to this date. So, we'll see how it do. I mean, it says you can forage berries, but I don't actually know how effective that is. I don't know how much food that provides, whether that's taken into the calculation, whether you have to work that out yourself. I have no idea. So let's find out the hard way by sacrificing one of our greatest characters. Goodbye, Crop. It was nice knowing you. We'll probably never see you again. Enjoy your journey out to play chess across the other side of the world in the deep of winter. And he's already had a mental breakdown. He's been gone for 5 fucking minutes. I feel like this was a bad plan. This is the weirdest way I think I've ever seen any character in Rimworld build anything ever. We've started with the walls, and then we have to mine out the inside, and then we also have to build the outside walls as well. Thank you, Nap. This is not at all the most psychopathic way anyone's ever built a thing. Anyway, that's going to be the sleeping quarters for Eagle's faction done. That connects up to this main area. We can fill this with, like, tables or something if we want to have this as a central dining room. Feel like I would just kind of prefer it to be sort of like an entrance area with a giant spooky monolith. Then we can have, like, a dining area, I don't know, kind of up in this section. That way they're not moving too far. And then also, obviously, bedrooms for Jilp and his various friends there as well. Then we'll have the genetics area here. Genetics slash werewolf slash whatever fucking else. Then we'll have, what was this one? This is going to be for the vampires, wasn't it? And then we need wizards. Wizards will be down here. Vampires can be in this section. Then we'll have, I don't know, the research facilities up there. We'll plan it out a bit better. Right now, we actually just need to get the bedrooms down, or at least some bedrooms down for some of the characters. Just get it into place, you know? Get a little bit more work done, because it seems to be taking fucking forever this time around to build anything. Doesn't help the fact that we get, like, invasions, and then I start some raids, and then, or piss some people off, if nothing else. It is kind of taking a much longer time than I figured to, get a lot of this stuff done, and I think that's down to the fact that I'm relying a lot on these zombies, and these zombies are all garbage. Work speed is low, skills are all nerfed. We need to get some actual people into this colony who aren't friggin' dead. So I talked about this last time, and I'm kind of convinced that it's probably the way forward. Let's flip over to Hildegard Epic on Rough. So Hildegard sends bigger raids, less inconveniences, but it's kind of like, how would I describe it? Sends more big threats, less incidents, so we will have one big raid, then a long break to get some building done, then some big raid again, kind of like Fever Chillax, but it's more entirely raid-focused. So I think just for the time being, at least for the next couple of episodes, we'll see what that's like as well. See if that works out well for us, see if it suits us more of this sort of, I guess focus more on the society, because we've sort of set our own challenge up in terms of recruitment as well. So the game's own challenge system, I guess, is somewhat subsidiary at this stage. So we'll see how things do. If it do good, then I feel like we've got something good on the cards. But it's going to take a long time, like I said, to build everything anyway. Although, I did just tweak the jobs, and now things seem to be progressing a lot better. So, don't know what I did, but good job. Well done. Next episode, hopefully we're going to make a lot of goddamn progress now that this has been very much a tweaking episode, right? And I think it's long overdue that we did a fair amount of tweaking. Let's give a shout out to Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kirito, Amosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Blurry Bunny, Sedini, Crazy Pat, Crosis, Demon Daenerys, Donald, Facundo Vasquez, Fungus King, Gogula, Sarik, Jimbo, Josh Lindeen, Tesla, Justin Wallace, Kaden Carter, Michael Mullen, Mr. Smug, Muskratful, Nathan Flores, Necrophin, Pelvis Presley, Skaz, Serthal the Swede, Stanis Amanis, Toby Cruz, Tom Terror 18, Tyler Kendall, Vacuous Backers, and Zazzy 7011. Thank you all for your support at the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you for making this channel possible in the first place. Good God, neither of these work now, huh? Just got rid of all of these. Christ. Thank you for sticking with things as well. I know this has been a slightly slow episode today, although we did have some pretty fun raids. It's been a slightly slow episode because, you know, the building's taken a long time. But once we just got to power through it. And like I said, I think everything's set up quite nicely now, so that it should be a little bit faster these days. A shout out as well to Asero, Adam Person, Akari, Andrew Wilson, Arachne44, Ben Trope, Bettermas Max, Better Valerian, Chris, David Van Diepen, Don, Duncan217, Fraser Brennan, Gabriel Faulkner, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, GDWK Ron, Gray, Haji Damar, Hancock, I Swallow, May, Icy the Great, Israel, Jay Lara, James Barnes, Jose, Joran DeVries, Jessica Smith, John Holiday, Johnny No, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Lasmi, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Matthew, Marcus, Monty, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Pan Samu, Panther Pearl, Payback 137, Peyton Denisar, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Shari, Smirt One, Talar, The Insane Pickle, The Forsaken One, Wesley Grayson, Will Wade, Wolfie, Yorkus, and Zico. See you guys, hopefully tomorrow, for some very speedy Rimworld progress.